Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, and turn on notifications so that you will receive alerts when there are new episodes. Go get it.
That's what I tell them. I've been grinding for so long, I wake up and chase my goals. I go out and I go get it. Hot or cold, that's all I know. I don't succeed, then I don't breathe. Success, what does it mean? If I conquer all my goals, then I'm living out my dream. Dig deep, go out and get it. Success Chronicles. Compete until it's finished. Success Chronicles. Go take care of your business. Success Chronicles. It's deeper than just winning. Success Chronicles.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Chip Baker coming to you with another episode of the Success Chronicles. Today, we're on with Ms. Jordan Buchanan, awesome lady, doing some really neat things, and I'm so thankful to have her on. So first, thanks so much for taking the time to interview with the Success Chronicles.
Thank you for having me, Coach Baker. I'm really excited. This is a new experience for me, and I'm ready to go.
Well, let's get it. Let's dive into it. Well, if you don't mind, telling the audience a little bit about, who you are and what it is you do. Tell us your story.
Okay, so hello. My name is Jordan Buchanan. I am currently a graduate student with Stephen F. Austin State University. I'm in school for social work. I have my bachelor's degree in social work as well. Currently, I am doing a lot of volunteer work. I'm trying to engage with the community as much as I can before graduating and pursuing my career. I feel like for me, a very pivotal point in my life was when I was a young child, and my mom, she began fostering when I was 7 years old. So she was a foster parent, and we had so many, I call them temporary siblings, because we were all one and the same in our house. Yeah. So I got to meet so many beautiful children who had life stories that were so colorful, to say the least, to be as respectful as possible. They experienced so many things that I couldn't imagine. And it made me so grateful to have the mother that I have and her support for everything that I do and everything I pursue. In addition, I wrote, this is my prototype copy, but I wrote and illustrated a book highlighting women of color, and it was really inspired by my mother. And my grandmother and all the women in my life that, were like very important and integral parts of like who I am today and who I continue to grow to be.
I love that. That's such a good deal. Just hearing you talk about those amazing women in your life, it made me think about my mother. And I tell people, I was raised with a superhero in my house, which is my mother. And it sounds like you've had that too.
Man, Superwoman, Wonder Woman, all of that wrapped up.
That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Well, what are 3 things you've accomplished in your life that you're proud of?
I'll bring it back up. One is my illustrated book, So Much More. Second is my bachelor's degree, getting through school. I'm not a first-generation college student. My mom is a first-generation college student. So she really influenced me in that, and I was really proud when I walked across the stage that I finally achieved that. And third, I don't know, should I say getting up this morning? Or I think for me, a third thing that I'm proud of is the fact that I'm continuing to pursue things that I love and enjoy, and not only trying to be monetarily successful, as we tend to like really endorse these days, but trying to find ways to balance life and feeling fulfilled and things of that nature.
Yeah, so good. Hearing you talk about your journey, hearing you talk about the things that you're proud of, the book, which is neat. That's awesome. That's good stuff. The degree, and continuing to pursue the things that you enjoy. I think when you can do those things, it brings about a sense of happiness in your life because you control that.
Right.
You've put the work in to make those great things happen, and they don't just happen.
at all.
No, no, not at all.
It's a work in progress.
Work it.
Absolutely.
Come on.
Because
Work.
I mean, even with, I'm sorry, but even with releasing that book, and I feel like when we do things, we kind of want that instant gratification of, well, I did this,
Yeah.
so where's the people at? But I feel like it's a beautiful thing just being able to put something out that's meaningful that you enjoy, regardless of who has their hands on it or what's this, what's that, and all of this and the third, like it's just, I don't know.
It's overwhelming.
It is, it's very overwhelming,
Yeah.
but
Well,
joyful.
yeah, without a doubt. Well, hearing you talk about your journey, hearing you talk about the things that you're proud of, I will consider those to be hugely successful. So let's hit on success. What is your definition of success?
For me, the definition of success is achieving happiness and fulfillment and living life with a purpose. You see people who, and I'm not dogging anybody in biology, in the field of biology and sciences and things, but you see people who get an accounting degree, and they make good money, but is that something that you're really into? Because sometimes you see accountants that's like, well, I'm into I'm doing accounting, but or I'm in school for engineering, but like, is that really what makes you happy? Or is that something that, mama said you better get the best degree out there and you better make the best money and you're going to go out there and make the best money? Are we doing what makes us feel like tomorrow is worth waking up for? Or are we just doing what gets us through the next pay stub? And so I don't know, I feel like that's what I battle mentally, is because for me, I feel like I can't miss anything that I've never had. I've never been the wealthiest kid, so, and for me, my foundation was love, discipline, perseverance, and that strength, all of that wrapped up in one. So for me, I feel like finding worth and purpose in myself is what really brings joy, as well as within my family and things, enjoying the people around me. It's not just a one-man show. This is a team effort in everything. So that's really big for me. So that's what success.
It's cool to hear you talk about those things, because really what it boils down to, that achieving happiness is really a simple formula, just like you talked about the love, discipline, perseverance, strength. I'm of the same mode too. Like, it don't take much for me. I'm just glad to be here. You're like, I'm not complaining. Like, man, I'm just glad to be here.
Right? Like, I woke up this morning, I got lights in my house, my water's running. Like, I got a car with gas in it sometimes. so we gonna make it work.
That's it. And I can go out to the car and turn the key and it comes on. Like,
you turn it on. The engine light might be on, but it worked. She worked. She doing it. My AC may not blow, but shoot, I got a fan. I can hold it while I drive. What's the problem?
I love it. That's so good. Well, before we get off, if you don't mind sharing with the audience where they can go follow you and check you out and get that book and show you some love.
Yes, so I have a website. It is so much more. It's written really big on this first page. It is, can you see it? So much more te.com. And then on there, you'll find links to my Instagram, which is so much more te. As well, so much more .te on Instagram, and then I have a Facebook for so much more as well. But I'm still learning the whole social media thing, so bear with me. Bear with me.
Work in progress.
Work in progress. A work in progress.
That's it. Well, again, I just want to say thanks so much for taking the time to interview with the Success Chronicles. Truly appreciate it. And I wish you continued success.
Thank you, Coach Baker.
All right. Thank you guys for checking out this episode. We'll see you next time. God bless. Go get it.